The Canadian prairies stretch out flat and unforgiving, especially in the dead of winter. Near Selkirk, Manitoba, in the late 1990s, stood an old, provincial psychiatric hospital. Its brick walls had seen better days, now crumbling under the weight of time and neglect. By day, it was a place of quiet desperation, but by night, it transformed into something else entirely. The wind howled like a tormented spirit across the frozen fields, and the long, sterile hallways seemed to stretch into infinity. This was the world of Evelyn Reed. Evelyn was a night nurse, a lonely sentinel in the hospital's most secure wing. The job paid well, a necessity for a single mother, but the price was solitude. Her only companions were the flickering fluorescent lights and the soft, rhythmic breathing of her sleeping patients. She moved with a practiced quietness, her rubber-soled shoes making no sound on the linoleum floors. Each night was a carbon copy of the last. Check the locks, dispense medication, and fill out endless charts until the first hint of dawn promised relief. The silence was a heavy blanket, punctuated only by the occasional distant cry or a mournful groan from behind a locked door. It was a place where the air itself felt heavy with forgotten stories and quiet suffering. One particularly frigid Tuesday, the routine was shattered. During her 3 a.m. rounds, Evelyn entered the room of Mr. Abernathy, an elderly man known for his gentle, almost childlike nature. He was usually awake, humming old tunes to himself, but tonight, he was unnaturally still. His frail body lay in his bed, a peaceful expression on his face, but his skin was cold, and there was no rise and fall of his chest. Evelyn's heart pounded as she confirmed the worst. "He was gone?" The uncold doctor, roused from his sleep, quickly ruled it a natural death. Mr. Abernathy was old, his health fragile, a quiet passing in his sleep. A collective sigh of relief washed over the hospital administration. A scandal was the last thing they needed. The incident was filed away, a sad but unremarkable event in the life cycle of the asylum. But a week later, the illusion of peace was ripped apart. Evelyn found another patient, a young woman named Clara, who was barely 20, dead in her bed. The scene was eerily identical to Mr. Abernathy's. No signs of a struggle, just a silent, still figure. This time, there was no brushing it aside. 2 deaths in a week, under the same mysterious circumstances, couldn't be a coincidence. The hospital was forced to call in the authorities, and mandatory autopsies were ordered. The result sent a shockwave of pure terror through the staff. Both Mr. Abernathy and Clara had been murdered. The cause of death was asphyxiation, but the coroner's report noted something chilling. They had been strangled with an incredible, localized force, the kind that left almost no external marks. The grim realization settled in like the prairie frost. The killer wasn't outside. They were inside the locked, secure wing. The monster wasn't trying to get in. They were already one of them.